Mrs. Linda, as we were talking in the second segment about different visas and the H1, the L1, the E, etc., 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 tell us what other opportunities people have and what other visas possibility are there available out there for people who want to come on. I know you were mentioning during the break about this extraordinary ability visa. Tell us all about that. That sounds very extraordinary.
It is, and I've been doing a lot of those recently. It can apply to people in the arts, entertainment, athletes, coaches, business people, and they judge you by your qualifications within your field. So they look at things like there's a list. Now, let me back up a little bit. There's an O1 visa, which is a temporary visa for which you must show extraordinary ability. And then there's also an opportunity you can petition for recognition as one of extraordinary ability for purposes of getting a permanent residence, an immigrant visa. But so I'll really talk about them. I'll sort of blend the discussion of them because the standards are very similar.
Okay.
But to show extraordinary ability, they look at 10 different factors, and now you could qualify on the basis of having a major international award, such as an Olympic medal, or prizes, or a Nobel Prize. But for most people, they look at the 10 factors, and you have to meet at least 3 of them. But I've never filed one with only 3 of the factors addressed. I try to hit more of the factors to give us a better chance. And the things they look at is well, what articles have been written in major newspapers and major publications about you. They look at what significant, unique achievements you've had. They look at have you in your field been asked to judge the work of other people? Have you published in major articles? And then they look at, excuse me, have you earned a salary that is significant higher than others in your field? And again, because you look at field by field, what's considered a high salary for one person in one field may be not high in another field. So it's a very work-intensive visa. It requires a lot of work on my part, and also a lot of participation and involvement with the client, because they have to tell me, where they were published and who wrote articles about them, and so they have to provide me the information that I can use, so I can fit their qualifications into the 10 criteria that immigration lists.
So does that also include them having to prove a job opportunity in the United States of America, that with their extraordinary ability, that there is some company here that is willing to hire them?
They have to prove that they're coming to the U.S. to work in their field. It doesn't mean that they have to have a job offer.
Oh, they can establish their own office.
It can be self-employment.
Okay, that's interesting to know that it can be self-employment as long as it proves fruitful to that skill and extraordinary ability that they are
Right.
applying for.